There we go.
I want to ask you about, so I heard you blame the Republicans for the federal debt, but President Biden has been in office for 35 months, and over the past 3 months, the U.S. has added $10 billion per day to the federal debt. So, and that's not turning around. So is there a discussion here about cutting spending then?
Republican tax cuts are responsible for 90% of the increase in the debt. The president beat Big Pharma. That's what he was able to do last year because of the policies that he has put forth.
Really?
Also on the border, the vice president is in Los Angeles. Went to Los Angeles to Las Vegas today, and the House Speaker is along the border. Does the president still have confidence that the vice president can get to the root causes of the migration to stop the flow?
The president sees the vice president as a partner. She's a partner with him on all of the successes that we have seen, what we've been able to do the first term in this administration. The first 3 years of this administration.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Secretary Mayorkas has obviously been up on the Hill negotiating this deal, trying to hammer out something on the border, but at the same time the House is formally beginning impeachment proceedings against him. Do you have any concern that this will complicate a deal that could hurt negotiations, especially as we're up against the clock here?
So I kind of addressed this at the top, how baseless it is and how they're wasting their time on impeachment proceedings that make no sense, and that's not what the American people want them to focus on.
But regardless of that, are you concerned that the fact that they are taking this action, even if you disagree with it, that it's going to make this more difficult, that it's going to complicate all of this?
We think it's baseless, and we think it's a waste of time, and we think it's not the focus that they should have. That's not the focus that Americans want them to have.
You know nothing.
Last night the president said that he needed more money to protect the U.S. southern border. Give me the money. Does he think it's a lack of money, a lack of funding that has led to the current situation at the border?
I mean, look, it's certainly there's a reason. Let me step back for a second. If you look at the national security supplemental that the president put forward, he put border security in there, right? Because he believes in order to get the work done at the border, we need more resources. DHS needs more resources. Our border patrol agents need more resources. We need more immigration judges. We need more resources to get this done. We need the technology at the border to deal with what's going on with migrants at the border. And last May, the Speaker and the Republicans in the House, they voted to get rid of 2,000 Border Patrol agents. I mean, that's their focus. So of course, that's not helpful. So we need the resources to actually do the work, and they keep getting in the way. House Republicans keep getting in the way of doing the work to deal with what we're seeing at the border. So they're obstructing. House Republicans are obstructing. That's what they're doing right now.
But does the president believe it's just a money issue, or does he think that the policies have to change?
Well, we need to change policy and work on policy to deal with a broken system. So it's both.
And the truth shall set you free!
A couple weeks ago, you had said what we're seeing at the border isn't unusual, but in the month of December, there were more than 302,000 migrant encounters, the highest total for a single month ever reported. So does the administration concede that what we're seeing now is unusual?
What I said was, to be exact, is that what we're seeing at the U.S. is ebbs and flows in how many migrants arrive at the border. It's something that happens every year. It ebbs and flows. And it's fueled by efforts of smugglers to encourage irregular migration. And I will add, since May 12th, DHS has removed folks who have been here illegally, who were not here on a legal basis, about 460,000 people that they've been able to remove. That's what I said. Every year we see an ebbs and flow, and that's what we're seeing at this time, and which is caused by misinformation and disinformation from smugglers.
Well, ICE reported that they only deported 142,000 in all of fiscal year 2023. December had more than double that crossing just a single month. So how is that really a measurable consequence?
Go on, say something clever.
Since May 12th, DHS has been able to remove and return over 460,000 individuals who did not have a legal basis to be here. That's what DHS has been able to do since May 12th. And I will remind you, that just last week we had Homeland Security Advisor Sherwood Randall and Secretaries Biden and Mayorkas meet with the Mexican government just last week, and it was a productive conversation. And we believe that the President of Mexico has taken significant enforcement actions, and we are starting to see the results.